Africa's relationship with the late Queen of the United Kingdom, Elizabeth II, was complex, to say the least. Please consider partnering with me on Patreon. From as little as $3, you can help me improve the quality and consistency of videos on this channel. On that note, help me thank these rockstar Patreons. Thank you so much for the continued support. When Queen Elizabeth II ascended to the throne on the 6th of February 1952, following the death of her father King George VI. For the vast majority of Africans, this meant nothing, but a handful were expecting that her ascendance might signal a different stance towards Africa, which at the time was still under colonial rule, save for a few countries. Elizabeth was made queen while she was on a safari in Kenya, so her love for the continent was unmatched. But did she share the same love for its people as well? Many Africans believe not. Her first point of contact with the African continent was overseeing the deadly Mau Mau rebellion from 1952 to 1960. Ironically, in the same country she was announced queen. The British colonial army violently cracked down on Kenyan freedom fighters in the rebellion and captured and executed Field Marshal Dedan Kimathi under her reign. And a similar story unfolded across British colonies on the African continent. But to say that is the whole story of Queen Elizabeth II, it would be disingenuous. The same queen's reign oversaw the decolonization of the African continent, and the royal family was represented on many of the British colonies' Independence Day celebrations, though many might argue that she still gained control using the Commonwealth, but that's a story for another day. Following the independence of African states, the Queen remained a much-loved figure on the continent. She was an indelible part of Africa's history, and this is evident when you visit former British colonies. You will come across roads, schools, and many other institutions named after Queen Elizabeth II and other members of the British monarch. For the most part, the Queen's legacy in Africa will be remembered as that of commission and omission. She kept quiet when she was expected to speak about atrocities faced by Africans, and when she spoke, it's not what people wanted to hear. The same can be said on how she handled the Princess Diana issue. The fact that the British Museum is full of artifacts that were looted during colonization, which they refused to give back, or that the wealth of Africa remains in Britain when the Queen would have made a decree for them to be returned, but didn't, leaves a sour taste in the mouth of many Africans. So, following her death, it's possible that she will be remembered fondly or negatively by Africans. In hindsight, perhaps she was just doing what she thought was good for her people, even though it was also affecting other people negatively.